That's right, it comes out, that's soon approaching. That comes out the 11th of May.
'Cause everybody's trying to be famous.
Yeah, this feels like my first record because this has always been the music that I wanted to put out. To no one's fault, we had the biggest record in the world at See You Again, and I had to kind of figure out who I was musically in the public eye. Usually that's done in privacy. That's why none of my songs when they first came out with all this music, none of them sound similar.
You got to give it up to me. I'm screaming mercy, mercy, please. One call away, I'll be there to save the day.
But now is the chance to make everything together. There seems to be this theme of melancholic, not depressing lyrics, but somber-ish lyrics mixed with dancey beats from anything that isn't aerobic 80s music. When 80s music was at its peak of R&B in like 1988 through 1990, that's kind of what I'm nodding to when I produced all these records. I wanted to make sure they sounded kind of like that.
I know that stress is karma. You regret. You got me thinking about when you
what you do is, I love combining genres together. So, and you'll hear it, the first track of the album has almost like a rock guitar plus R&B, and you put that together and it creates something interesting. And my whole goal is to trick people into liking jazz at the end of the day. I'm like the sneaky teacher.
What you thinking? You think that you could be better off with somebody new? No, baby, no. You say you're leaving. Well, if you wanna leave, there ain't nobody stopping you. No, baby.
That was the trickiest part of making this album sound consistent and at the same time making it everything sound much different. Change is a way different record than Done For Me with Khelani. Couldn't be more of opposite artists on each track. But there's that element of nice kind of jazzy chords in both of them, and I think that's what ties them both together. But my favorite thing about collaborating with people is that I can learn from their artistry and they can learn something from my artistry, and we can both, it's a give and take, we can both take and give things from each other, and I think that's the best part about collaboration. I love to collaborate with anybody. Celine Dion.
How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around.
I love my music to be as cultural as possible because it's just, if one part of the world is listening to a song and another part of the world isn't completely into it yet, maybe that part of the world that's very passionate about it, perhaps Spain, will influence other places. And so I try and make all of my records as universal as possible, like We Don't Talk Anymore with the Spanish sounding guitar.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Like
Yeah, I'd always love to. I definitely don't spend enough time in Spain, and I love my fans in Spain, and they're very, very passionate. And from the times that I've been there, they've been visually passionate by jumping on cars and etc. They go in. It's very fun there. Yeah, and they're doing it all for the love of jazz. I would like to think. I just want to be the pop singer that promotes jazz as much as possible in a subtle way.
you tell me what you've done for